I mean, I hope you're not playing a drinking game where I say the word amazing. I mean, look at this backdrop. It's unbelievable. It's not every day you get to play a course where there's literally only a handful of them throughout the entire world. Hey guys, my name is Jeff and thank you for joining me here on the Heartland Golf Channel. Before we dive into this very unique course, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, really appreciate that. But today, checking out Fredrick Peak Golf Course, Valentine, Nebraska. It's not a 9-hole course, but it's not an 18-hole course either. It's a 10-hole course. It opened back in 2017, was designed by none other than a PGA major winner, Tom Lehman, and today we're gonna take a look at it. So can't wait for you to join me. I'm standing right on the driving range. They have, as you can see, a chipping green right here behind me. And the scene here is very open prairie-like. We're about 5 hours outside of Omaha, and honestly, it's worth a drive. You gotta come check this place out. Now, one thing I am glad they do have a driving range, because after sitting for 5 hours in a car, I need to loosen up a little bit. Friendly staff, great course. There's no way I can actually gonna hit all of these, but feeling good for sitting for 5 hours. So opening hole, par 5. According to the scorecard, 548 yards from the tips. I mean, they're just not gonna take it easy on you out here, right? All right, so on the scorecard, looks like it has a slight dog leg to the left. A little downwind today. Here we go, it's gonna be fun. Oh. We'll find out, here we go. Fredrick Peak, treat me good, please. All right, we're just gonna take a quick look here. I don't know if this has any snakes in it. I'm not a fan of snakes. But here's the thing, number one actually has a wide fairway. Your boy just missed it. If I knew there weren't snakes, I wouldn't have a problem looking, but we don't want the course review to start off with a snake bite. That would be anticlimactic. Oh, look at that. Actually, I found my ball. There we go. All right, so the flag is straight ahead, really right along this this grass line, if you will. I'm just gonna advance a hybrid down there. Oh yeah, it's down there. All right, here we go. All right, fairly big green here on hole number 1. All right, not too bad. Got that for bird. Oh! Take a par. There we go. All right, so hole 2, 324 yard par 4. Got water short left, so make sure you clear that. And it's playing into a pretty good breeze today. You can see the water right there. But gosh, this view, guys, I can't get over it. Check this out. Check what's behind me. I mean, just wide open. I'm gonna get out of the way so you can see it. And in fact, back there is the tee box. So we're gonna leave the camera here. Let's hope I don't hit it. This place is just absolutely gorgeous. Wind is howling today. Shot. All right, so check this out. I just teed off on hole number 2, and I'm playing by myself, playing a little slow, and of course there's someone behind me. So hey, come on through, and get to meet Jim here. Jim, welcome.
How do you do?
Good. You're from Omaha, or you?
Yes.
Yeah, you're from Omaha. Went to
Live in Dallas.
Live in Dallas now, but your wife is from here.
Yes.
And you pointed out that little peak back there is Fredrick's Peak. That's where this course is named after.
Correct, yes. Yeah. I believe it's the tallest spot of land in Cherry County, which is one of the largest counties in the country.
Right, it's massive. It's windy out here. The wind just picks up because there's nothing to stop it.
Yeah, this is like West Texas type wind. It starts in the morning about 8-9 miles an hour, and by the end of the day, it's 10, 15, 20, and the ball can be shaken on the green. So the course changes in
Yeah.
a matter of an hour or two dramatically.
That's crazy. Well, appreciate meeting
Hey,
you. Thanks for
enjoyed it.
giving me a little history lesson here, pointing out Fredrick Peak.
Folks,
So
come check it out.
check it out.
You bet.
Good luck to you. Yeah. Thank you. We're in the sand. We had a wide green, a lot of wind coming in. We'll see how my bunker play is. Again, we're in the sand hills. A lot of just rolling terrain. A lot of just hills and valleys. And hole 2, it's short. When you're playing in this wind, you better take enough club. Now, if you are curious about the sand, it is very fine, very soft. Not the sand that you're probably used to seeing on the PGA or even in local courses in Omaha. Again, sand, just extremely fine sand. So it's a little different feel, very soft. Hopefully that means I can get out of a bunker a little easier. Whew, a lot of sand. All right, well, I got after it. I want to make sure I got it up there into a wind. I'm gonna have a long putt. All right, across the entire large, wide green. Apologies about the wind. If I can 2-putt here, it's almost gonna feel like an eagle. Okay, come on down. Come on. Oh man. Woo! Okay, boys. Oh shoot, that's too bad. It's all right. It's all right. Any day you get to play golf and you're not working on a Friday, it's a pretty good day, even if you bogey. All right, so next hole's a par 3. Scorecard reads 217, I believe, from the tips. Just shot it with the laser. It's 190, so good to have, good to know. But a strong crosswind left to right. Gonna try to hold something up there and at least sneak it close to the pin. Playing it off to the right of the green. I'm gonna hold it and push it left. It's a good looking shot. Oh yeah, great looking shot. I mean, seriously. Like, really? Not only is it a 10-hole course, so if you play it twice, it's a 20-hole course, so you get 2 extra holes. You get these views, and it was like 40 bucks. Like, are you kidding me? Well, that's all right. One thing to keep in mind on hole 3, the green, extremely deep. Again, the scorecard reads around 217, I think, from the tips. I shot it at 190 or so. So if you're getting a reading that's north of 205, make sure you have enough club, because you're gonna have a long putt if you can't make it back there. All right, so we're 3 holes in. This course is blowing me away, if you can't already tell. It's amazing. So we got a par 4. Looks to be pretty straight away, 403 yards, downwind. And I just, again, look at this. I was just on hole 3, and here's a little drop-off area. And then, look, we're just standing right here on the tee box. And it's just a spectacular view. Oh my gosh, you have to come out and play this course. And now, just for your reference point, the flag is just to the right of Fredrick's Peak there. But the fairway looks wide, inviting. You should not have a problem hitting a fairway. I say that, we know how I tend to miss fairways. I do it a lot. I think I hit a fairway. All right, so I did pull it just a touch, but their rough is It's really not rough. It's like kind of a just, they didn't not mowed as well. And obviously it does get a little dry out here, which doesn't bother me whatsoever. Then you have the thick brush off to the right. But I have about 100 yards to the pin. It's just between those two trees up there. So I'm gonna just knock a little wedge on and call it a day. Hard to see with that hill there, so see what it looks like when we get up. All right, just on the front here, there's almost so this green is almost 3-tiered. Again, it goes pretty deep and it falls from back to front. Settle down. All right, so when I do these course reviews, I want to start highlighting my top 1 or 2 holes per 9, or in this case 10, and then maybe a hole to look out for. And I usually am going to reserve that for the very end, but I think I can already give this award out. We're on hole number 5. It's a par 3, and my watch test is about 160 yards from the pin. But guys, check this view out. It is straight downhill. Look at that. I mean, downhill, you have just sand and all kinds of stuff in front. This hole is absolutely amazing. Gorgeous hole, probably top contender for best hole in the course. If something beats this hole, that's gonna be crazy. All right, so I just shot it with the laser. 156 to the pin, playing 134. However, there is a wind coming from the right, I think even hurting a little bit. So I'm gonna go with just a nice light 8 and kind of the hit and hope approach. Kind of thin, make sure you get there. Well, it got there, it's rolling out. Right side, we're aboard. Man, that's awesome. That is just awesome. And this pin is just tucked right over. If you remember being on top there on that hill, you could barely kind of see the flag, and it's tucked on this this side here. And man, I got lucky taking it over this way. I think it bounced off this hill. There's a lot of slope on this one. Go, 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 go. Come on. Oh man. I gotta tell you, I played so much, I was like, oh, there's no way that slope's gonna take it. And there's a lot of slope here. But man, I'll take that. Just absolutely incredible. Beautiful course. All right, par 5. Massive downhill shot, and you need a lot to make this carry from the tips. So I'm gonna take it, I think, just straight over that tree that you can see kind of on the bottom. Maybe just to the left of that, because my watch is telling me it's a ways down there. And it looks like once you get down there, the hole shoots back right and makes it a nice long par 5. Oh, that is a massive drive. Right over the tree, right where I wanted it. And in the fairway, stay there, don't run through. We should be good. Huge drive. Now, since we can't see the green because of how it dips off the fairway, I thought it'd be nice to get Fredrick Peak on in the shot because, you know, again, course is named after that. Nice little rock there. So we have about 180 yards. I'm guessing it's going to play another 10 short of that, and we're playing downwind. So I'm going to hit an 8-iron. Hope to get a little lucky because it's a blind shot. Would definitely recommend that you drive up and take a look. But again, we've got a par 5, less than 200 in. Even if I'm not on, we'll be okay. Well struck. We'll see. All right, as we drive down here, yeah, I think that shot worked out just fine because of the luck that old Fredrick brought me back there. I think we better leave him in the shot again, and let's knock this eagle putt in. Now, to be quite honest, I don't know if I actually did have the right club. So everything slopes forward. So even though I might have been short, it probably got a nice kick off this hill and ran down here. So the fact that it stopped where it did and everything's still running this way, I bet I probably was short. So on that second shot, don't feel like you have to necessarily get it there. Hit good contact and it'll probably roll down here anyway. So now we got an eagle, and Fredrick, you're gonna help me. You gotta make this putt. Wasn't quite sure on that break. It's a good speed, but wasn't a great putt. The old tap-in birdies are never bad. Now, I also need to thank Jim because not only meeting him on the second hole is pretty awesome, he gave me a little course tip. So we're on the number 7 tee, and we are at a completely blind tee shot. We need to go straight over this hill, but Jim gave me a little tip. That ball washer right there, he said you want to aim way right of that. I don't really know what way right means, but at least we got a tip, because there I have no idea where I need to aim. So I'm pretty sure he said right. Or unless he said left. I think he said right. We're gonna aim right. Let's see where we end up. Perfect, hopefully. I was right of the ball washer. Maybe Jim said to stay left. All right, well, I'm not sure where I went wrong there. Because I see the ball marker and I see the ball washer, and maybe I was too far right. I hit it dead straight. I don't know if it caught this slope, but everything runs kind of the center of the fairway anyway. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to drop. I just thought it'd be sitting right here in the middle. But again, can't get upset with that. Nothing else due to the fact of it's just course knowledge and knowing where to aim and whatnot. So it was a great drive. Kind of just a little unlucky there. So hole 7, probably gonna be the hole that you're gonna have to look out for. 129 yards to the pin, wind is in, and it looked like it's kind of a deep green. So I'm gonna hit a 9. Pulled it a touch. All right, that second shot obviously was a little blind as well. Couldn't really see the green. And honestly, the safe play on that second shot is to miss left. Anything right, you're gonna have to make sure you carry. But left, there's wide open. So if you're gonna miss on the second shot, miss left. Ooh, wow. Steep. Not enough. All right, we made it to hole 8. It's a par 3, 124 yards, and it just stretches right over a gully. So you can see the green back there, right past that bunker, and it just kind of goes off the end here. So cool little setup, nice little short hole, and let's see if we can make a little magic. All right, I believe it's downwind. I'm gonna just hit a good gap wedge there. Sit down. Oh boy, carried long. Yeah, it's downwind for sure. bad. There we go. There we go, baby. All right. It's a good comeback. All right, we're on hole 9. Remember, that's not the last hole. Hole 9 is a par 4, 401 yards. Looks like it's downhill. Again, I really don't know exactly where I'm aiming, but I think straight away looks pretty good. So, man, I mean, just incredible. Wind is blowing left to right. I pulled it a touch, but that should be just fine. So I got a little lucky, but that's all part of it. Ooh, that's thick. Run down there. Slope. Well, just on the front. Caught a touch thick from this stuff. I think it's going to go a little right to left. Well, just bled a little right at the end, but I'll take it. Tap in par. All right, we're on the final hole, hole number 10 of this front, I want to say front 9, but it's front 10, because we are going to play it again. Stick around for the second half. You'll get to see the course again. Try to give you some different vantage points. So don't miss that video. Let's finish this hole in this amazing course. Again, you got another great view on hole 10. A little windy, sorry about that, but a great view down the old fairway. Here's the clubhouse. Ooh, look at that wind. All right, let's do it. That bunker on the left is in play. Wind is left to right. I might actually try to take it right at that bunker. Let the wind carry it. Should be fine. All right, so we got 133 to the flag. Wind is left to right. I'm gonna take it just left of the clubhouse as far as my aiming point. Let that wind just kind of drift it over. Will be good. Be real good. That'll play. That'll do. Nice little look to close out hole number 10 with the birdie. Looks like a little uphill, left to right to left. Oh, it leaked right at the end. It's all right. All right, so we just finished the front 10 and sitting here at Fredrick Peak Golf Club. So let's go over the top holes and maybe the hole to look out for. I would say by far my favorite hole is that par 3, I believe it's hole number 5, downhill, just a beautiful scene. That is, that hole, just the shape and everything blows me away. Another favorite I would say is actually the par 4, number 4 before that. You're playing back into, you got Fredrick's Peak in the background and you're playing back into that hole. Just the layout, there's something about it I just love. It kind of sits up high and after the green, it looks like the world drops off a little bit, so I like number 4. The hole to look out for though is hole number 7. It is a little tough one because you have to know where to hit. Use that washer as a reference. I think take it just to the right of that, but still, it's still a great hole. So that's the one to look out for. Make sure you have a good aim, and you might want to have your playing partners drive up and actually wash for the ball. Wouldn't be the worst thing. Guys, thank you so much for joining me though at the Heartland Golf Channel. Thank you, Fredrick Peak Golf Club, for having me out today. Again, this is the first round of 10 holes. Stick around. Part 2 is coming up. We're going to see how I finish. I believe I was 2 over, and it was at hole 7 where I lost my ball. And then that had a pretty good slope in front of that green, so got a little unlucky there. But played pretty good. Played really good, actually, for a course I've never played before. So stick around. Let's see if I can go under par for the first time ever on a course I've never played before out in beautiful western Nebraska, Valentine, Nebraska. Fredrick Peak Golf Club. You've got to come check it out. You don't want to miss it. Guys, thank you so much for joining. We'll see you soon.